Okay, when do we start?
Press Options button for accessibility options. When in a party, press R2 to chat.
Shit! I need a hand here.
Look at that scary bitch.
Be careful. Only half our resources are left.
Grenade go now!
Good camping, fuckboy.
Don't let me die here!
Look, why don't you go play Warzone? You're playing a hell of a camp game.
Stay away!
see that camping fuckboy right at the spawn point? What a pro player. What a piece of shit cunt. Fucking camping, cheating cunt. They're on every one of these games now, dude. All these little camping little bitches.
Down by 75%. Watch out.
Thankfully, the community and law enforcement were not having just he keeps his face exposed to asphalt. Going too near. A guy barricaded himself in a hotel where he's hiding from the
Hostile control all objectives.
Yeah, that objective.
And my tea was super good. I'm gonna be coffee guy, my girlfriend says it's pretty good. Organic coffee. Got green tea and coffee in the minerals. The powder too, just mix it in with butter. The CBD in there, you take it before bed, you can
Enemy resources down by 75%.
Someone help me out!
Our enemy has full resource control.
Grenade out! Don't let me die here!
Down to 5%.
Someone help me out!
Good camping, fuckboy.
We lost control. Our mission has failed.
Good camping, faggot fuckboys. Fuckboys.
Makes a run for it. No one would have saw that. As we all know, nothing makes you look more innocent than running from the police. After the officer asked them to stop, I'd say running this officer is like running from the T1 Alvin onto battle. Look at the face flare this dude does after dropping it up on that building. I might have to put that on a t-shirt. After the faceplant, officers arrested him, but he somehow bonded out in the justice system. It was crazy because investigators worked pretty quickly to see that he was the same dude showing his wiener to young girls at DJ Maxx. But afterwards, local police, with the help of U.S. Marshals, on December 18th, arrested him for lewd acts with a child under 18. Hell yeah, felony warrant. As we all know, the U.S. Marshals don't mess around. They surrounded his house, called him out, took him in without incident. Too bad he didn't fight back. He probably just did not want to kiss the ground again. Huge shout out to the Edmond community for quickly working on social media to figure out who this gross man was. Next up, let's head over to Maryland. Maryland, where another predator thought he was safe. Frederick, Maryland, August 1st, 2024, midnight. Deputies were tipped off about a fugitive woman for some pretty heinous acts. Yeah, that guy looks exactly like he needs his hard drive check. He was wanted for indecent assault of a person less than 13 years old.
Let's show them what we got.
Contact with a minor. Like I said, deputies tracked the suspect's vehicle to a local Super 8 motel.
We have an opportunity to seize vital resources from enemy hands, but they will fight us for it and attempt to destroy what we cannot take. Claim and hold whatever you can. Challenge them every time they push. Dominate your foes and be well rewarded.
Alright, faggot fuck boys, get your camping on. Be a fucking total douche. Get to your camping spots, cunts. Hey faggots! Hey faggot medic! Hey faggot medic! Faggot medic! Where's the faggot medic? Faggot medic! Need another faggot medic! Hey faggot medic!
The sheriff deputy fired additional shots, while another officer deployed a sponge AC round. This round was basically a rubber vial filled with pepper spray.
Hostiles control every objective.
With that, plus being shot a couple times, I think he knew it's time to give up. Pennsylvania, where he's facing those felony charges we discussed earlier. It also turns out how they do the real gun recovery. How was your thought of that? Dumbass. Our last incident took place in the city. The woman said, hey, our friend is He hasn't done it. Deputies arrived, he had already left, so they put out a bolo. The vehicle that he had left in was spotted in the parking lot around 11 p.m. The deputies arrived, they found the man sitting in the vehicle with a gun to his head. What? You stepped out of the car? Stepped out of the car? Officers attempted to de-escalate the situation by calling
Противник приближается! Помогите! Умираю!
Good camping, fuckboy.
Tango down! Keep setting up gun placement!
Good cover, fuckboy. Too busy camping, bitch.
On the ground!
50% of hostile resources destroyed.
What a camping bitch, Private Mucklow.
We have lost half our resources.
Сживайтесь из меня! Сходите!
Let me know!
All territory is under our control.
Grenade!
Camping cunt. Look at you. Faggot. Still camping cunt. You faggot bitch.
Throwing grenade! Watch out! Отвечай, опасность! Подальше отсюда!
Every objective is under our command. Taken 95% of their resources.
I'll make it worthwhile!
Tango on the map! 170 meters!
Our resources are down by 75%.
Grenade out!
This area is now under our command. Your contract is closed.
Faggot fucking campers. Bitch ass campers. Bitch ass campers.
Technology partner of Brabus. Electrified. Unload tire. Right from the coffee. Let him coffee.
The call just came in.
Crossplane. Field of view 55.
Hey, buddy! You are fast! Don't often try it a second time.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Vital resources are up for grabs in this region. This is a bit of a gold rush scenario, no Pats. The more we hold, the faster we drain our enemies' capabilities. Make them bleed out, and everyone goes home happy. Hostile control all objectives. Total control. Don't back down.
The call just came in. They're putting a unit together.
Push the enemy back sector by sector and destroy the objectives.
Throwing grenade! Placing the magic cannon! One down! I'm reloading! Shit! I'm in.
Our reinforcements are getting scarce.
Watch out!
Enemy soldier, mark! Danger close on you!
Let's get some heavy fire going! Down! Hey! I need help here!
Working a hostile!
We are pulling out an RTV. The enemy is won.
Time to step up.
Don't let up. The enemy has just taken control of the battle from us. We are in control.
Hurt! Someone! Help!
We've searched the head of the enemy. We now control the battle.
Come back! Grenade! Hostile presence! Ammo over here! Grenade out! Target eliminated!
We've lost the advantage to the enemy. The enemy has surged, and now they have the advantage. The enemy has just taken control of the battle from us.
Fire! Reloading! Accept it! Come on! Ground launch!
Ко мне!
Оставьте меня здесь! Мне не нужна помощь! Мне не нужна помощь!
Боец ранен! Нужна
Помочь мне! Ай! Need a medic!
Hostile located. 90 meters.
Grenade! I'm out! Reloading!
Good camping, fuck boy.
I need help!
You faggots gonna just let the fucker just camp there, you fucking fuck boys? Hey, fuckboy medic! Fuckboy medic! Fuckboy medic! Fuckboy medic! Fuckboy medic!
Throwing grenade! No one dies on my watch!
Good camping, fuckboy. You're a stellar fucking player, you bitch cunt. Your parents raised a fucking cocksucking bitch.
Exit distance marked! Ground launch! Tagged an enemy! XM distance locked! XM range of hit!
You're a bitch. You bitch ass camping cunt.
هنروح فين يا جماعة؟
ammo! Got to reload!
Hostile soldier marked.
How the fuck did he get behind us?
Reloading! Help! I'm hurt!
Hey, fuckboy medic, where you at, fuckboy medic?
Get somebody to... I'm hurt! Someone! Help!
As known as Chopper, a nickname given to one of Florida's criminal ventures from the
Need a medic!
Where you at, fuckboy medic? Where you at, fuckboy medic?
I need... Examine block! Grab lock!
Fuck, cunt.
experiences with
Grenade going out! Wounded on the ground!
What do you faggots do? Just bury in a corner and just stay there the whole fucking game? Fucking pussies.
Threat eliminated! Throw a grenade! Taking up some range! It's back! Grenade! One down!
Hey, fuckboy medic! Fuckboy medic!
On! I need help! Tagged an enemy! Need a medic! Cover me! Friendly needs assistance! You're going to be okay. Help! Exit this is blocked! Watch them out! Area's now clear. Hostile neutralized! Back on your feet! I'm okay now. Wounded on the ground!
Fucking camping, cheating motherfuckers, dude.
He hated the fact that he was called a serial killer. However, his expressions were very dismissive. He talked about these crimes like they were real epic, and he would throw groups.
Count me in. Let's go.
Let's go. Stel je voor, je wast nooit meer met veel wasmiddel, verspilt geen water en zelfs strijken wordt een bijzaak. Nou, dat vind ik top, toch? Dan zit je goed bij deze video, want hierin ga ik kijken naar de nieuwe en superzuinige Bosch Serie 6 wasmachine. En we zijn ervoor speciaal afgereisd naar Bosch om je alles te laten zien. Ja, dit is het dus. Bosch Serie 6 wasmachine. Althans, dat is wasjes van want met zo'n maximale snelheid van 1600 per minuut. Dat betekent dat je kleding een stuk droger uit de machine komt, wat weer tijd scheelt bij het drogen. Naast deze eigenschappen blinkt deze wasmachine vooral uit in zijn energiezuinigheid. Wat er al een eerste teken van is het energielabel. Die geeft aan dat het gaat om een wasmachine met het zuinigste A-label. En Bosch claimt dan ook nog eens dat het nog eens 20% zuiniger is dan de eisen voor dat A-label. Dus qua energiezuinigheid is het sowieso goed. Dat hij zo energiezuinig is niet zomaar. Daar komen ook wat technieken bij kijken. Zoals iDOS bijvoorbeeld. Dit is een automatische doseringstechnologie waarmee je nooit meer te veel wasmiddel gebruikt. Je vult de reservoir met wasmiddel en of wasverzachter 1 keer. En daarna regelt de wasmachine zelf hoeveel er nodig is. Afhankelijk van de hoeveelheid was en hoe vuil het is natuurlijk. Het mooie is dat iDOS zelfs rekening houdt met de waterhardheid in jouw regio. Dankzij de Home Connect app. Je kunt zelfs de barcode van je wasmiddel scannen met je smartphone. De machine krijgt dan precies de juiste gegevens om het wasmiddel te water te zien. Spaart het water, wasmiddel en energie, omdat er geen extra spoelbeurten nodig zijn. Niet alle Serie 6 modellen hebben overigens iDOS, dus houd daar rekening mee. Deze specifieke versie heeft het wel en ik zal hiervan ook een link in de beschrijving. Dan heb je nog Active Water Plus, dat slim omgaat met het waterverbruik. Door sensoren te gebruiken bepaalt de machine precies hoeveel water er nodig is, afhankelijk van de hoeveelheid was. Dit betekent dat je tot wel 50% water kunt besparen bij kleinere beladingen. Dus ook als je maar 1 kledingstuk wast, krijg je nooit veel water. Naast energiebesparing betekent het ook dat je kleding netjes en fris uitkomt. En daar komen functies zoals Iron Assist en Speed Perfect bij kijken. Met Iron Assist stoomt de machine de droge kleding in slechts 20 minuten kreukvrij. Dat is ideaal voor hoofdhemden en broeken die je een tweede keer wilt dragen zonder ze opnieuw te wassen. Je spaart jezelf dus flink wat tijd met strijken. Ook top voor mensen die een hekel hebben aan strijken of daar gewoon er geen tijd voor hebben. Daarnaast is er de Added Steam functie die aan het einde van een wasprogramma natte kleding met stoom behandelt. Hierdoor komen kledingstukken minder gekleurd uit de wasmachine, wat het stijgen van de kant. Daarnaast heb je de Speed Perfect functie. Daarmee roeit het wasprogramma die iets meer dan de helft van de tijd af. Handig als je snel wilt wassen, zonder dat het niet verschoond wordt. Wat vlekken betreft is er de anti-vlekken functie. Dit is speciaal ontworpen om hardnekkige vlekken, zoals gras of wijn, aan te pakken, zonder dat je zelf nog extra producten hoeft toe te voegen. En voor mensen met allergieën of een gevoelige huid is er nog een Plus programma. Dit zorgt ervoor dat bacteriën en allergenen uit de kleding worden vrij, zodat de was echt schoon. Wat deze wasmachine nog slimmer maakt is Home Connect. Daarmee kun je de wasmachine verbinden via een app, de Home Connect app. Met deze app bedien je de wasmachine vanaf je smartphone. De Bosch Serie 6 wasmachine is wat mij betreft de perfecte keuze voor wie energie wil besparen zonder in te leveren op gemak. Met functies als iDOS, Iron Assist en Home Connect maakt deze wasmachine je leven niet alleen makkelijker, maar helpt hij je ook om duurzamer te wassen. Of je nu een groot gezin hebt of gewoon wil profiteren van slimme technieken, deze wasmachine is zeker op je waard. Wil je het zelf zien? Kom dan langs in een van onze 40 winkels. Bedankt voor het kijken en ik zie je heel graag snel weer bij een volgende video.
Sometimes he was calm and composed, and others he would raise his voice like he was trying to control his anger. At one point in this interview, he was asked if he could pay a worker for sex, and his response was that a lady's being paid for all the time, whenever a man either buys her a drink, dinner, or anything. Further saying that if the above-mentioned act doesn't lead to sex, then the man's gay. Lorenzo's crossed arms and minimal facial expressions, which show defensiveness and detachment. His attitude suggests that he was unrepentant and indifferent to his crime's impact on victims' families, and he would eventually fulfill his long-standing threat by leaving the interview, dropping his microphone by the door.
If they can murder me, yes. It's gruesome, Joe. It's hard. Yes, it is.
A cobbler by trade, he led a life consumed by madness and crime, ultimately earning his place in the annals of American serial killers, known for murdering 3 people and torturing 4 families. His heinous acts were made even more disturbing when he felt many comedians were outside his 13-year-old son. Joseph stole his wife between 5 and 14. On December 11, 1935, as Joseph Lee Brenner III at Northern Liberties Hospital in Philly, Pennsylvania, to Joseph Lee Brenner Jr. and his wife, Judith. By December 1937, the child was placed in foster home after his father had abandoned his mother. In October of 1939, Stephen and Anna Callinger adopted him, but they severely abused the poor boy, and he also suffered a hernia inflicted by his foster father at the age of 6. He endured cruel punishment and was severely starved. And to top it off, when he was 9, he was assaulted by a group of neighborhood boys. Now, by mid-1974, he claimed that he kept hearing voices from a floating head that followed him around, claiming God instructed him to kill young boys and sever their penises, which would lead him to murdering this Puerto Rican boy. The next victim would be one of his own children, Joe Jr., who had previously accused him of abuse. The youngster was found drowned in this abandoned building by Joseph Sr. and Michael. In July 1974, Joseph Callinger and his 13-year-old son, Michael, embarked on a crime spree across Philadelphia, Baltimore, and New Jersey. And used 4 families, murdering 3 people, posing as salesmen. On January 8, 1975, they killed a nurse, Maria Fashion, in Leonia, New Jersey. Police began looking into Callinger after finding physical evidence and eyewitness testimony linking him and his son to a crime scene. He was arrested for kidnapping and charged with 3 murders in New Jersey. Callinger pled insanity but was given life in prison, while his son was judged to be under his father's control and was sent to a reformatory. Due to Callinger's violent behavior in prison, he was transferred to several mental hospitals. In this interview, nonchalance is the order of the day, while showing complete detachment as he described his actions in a matter-of-fact manner. showing no empathy for his victims. This guy notably said that he would keep killing if he got out.
Test 09. Hoeveel fun haal je uit treats? Yeah, party time. Probeer het zelf. Treats, nu ook vegan.
Gallinger's statements revealed this disturbing awareness of his violent tendencies, as well as a firm belief that he couldn't be rehabilitated. His words would pierce through the minds of anybody listening. His demeanor would highlight the dangerous and unrepentant nature of his personality. Joseph Gallinger died of an epileptic seizure on March 26, 1996. He spent the last 11 years of his life on watch. Gary Ridgway, the man known as the Green River Killer, became one of the most notorious serial killers in America's history after his first set of victims between 1982 and 84. And you just have to hear the way he describes his victims. Born February 18, 1949. Growing up in a troubled household in Salt Lake City, Utah, he would have a difficult relationship with his mother, which many experts believe contributed to his life. Despite that, Ridgway seemed to live this ordinary life. He was married multiple times, held a steady job as a truck painter, and lived quietly in the Seattle area. However, it turned out Ridgway had a dark and disturbing obsession. Starting in the early 80s, he began targeting vulnerable young women, many of them workers or runaways. He would often pick them up on the Pacific Highway South, offering rides, and then luring them into isolated areas. Once alone, he would strangle them, usually with his bare hands, and dump their bodies near the Green River. For years, Ridgway evaded capture, even as bodies were being discovered along Green River and surrounding woods. The police launched a massive investigation, but without any advanced forensic techniques like we have today, they kind of struggled. Ridgway even passed a polygraph test, really adding to the difficulty of the ongoing investigation. So it wasn't until 2001, with the advancements in DNA technology, that Ridgway was finally caught. DNA samples from many victims were matched to Ridgway, which led to his eventual arrest. In a deal to avoid the death penalty, he ultimately confessed to killing 71 women. Although some believe that number could be higher, on December 18, 2003, he was sentenced to 48 life sentences, the possibility of parole to be served consecutively. And then the number an additional 10 years for tampering with evidence for each of the victims, adding 480 years to his 48 life sentences. So in January 2004, Gary was placed in solitary confinement in Washington State Penitentiary. After this brief transfer to USP Florence High in 2015, public outcry led to his return to Washington that October, ensuring he remained accessible for ongoing murder investigations. And during his interviews, he showed detachment, often lacking empathy or remorse. The manner in which he spoke about his crimes was deeply unsettling and disrespectful, especially considering all the pain he had caused to all those families. This guy's lack of emotion and his blunt descriptions of how he chose, murdered, and disposed of his victims just made it clear that he saw his victims as objects rather than human beings.
Do you recall any conversation with her, Gary? Where did she come from? What her name was? Did she tell you her first name or a street name?
This twisted detachment from reality was a blatant disrespect to the memory of his victims and their loved ones. After a series of arguments over stolen medication, William Clyde Gibson brutally killed 44-year-old Karen Sue Hodella. This was just one of the 3 known murders carried out by Gibson. Born in 1957, William Clyde Gibson III was the youngest of 4 kids in Raleigh, North Carolina. His family would move to New Albany, Indiana, where he eventually grew up. Though Gibson claimed that he was abused, his father was still an alcoholic. He had some social anxiety and ended up being bullied, which in turn made him a bully himself. Dropping out of school, he turned to small-time crimes. But then he joined the Army and developed addictions to drugs and alcohol, which would lead him to a dishonorable discharge for stealing, and was imprisoned after, which he later attempted. While imprisoned, upon his release, though, he got married. But infertility issues worsened his substance abuse, leading to more problems. In 2012, Gibson was arrested after the brutal murder of Christine.
Speel lichte games op de hoogste instellingen met deze laptop. Bestellen in de computer.
Ridiculous. A 75-year-old family friend. Her body was found in Gibson's garage, and during the investigation, authorities uncovered evidence linking him to two other murders. Stephanie Kirk, a 35-year-old woman whose body was found buried in his backyard, and Karen Hodella, a 44-year-old woman killed nearly a decade earlier in 2002. What set Gibson's apart was not only the brutality of his crimes, but his disturbing behavior after the fact. It was said he kept the body parts of his victims as macabre souvenirs for his gratification. When police arrested him, they found a severed bosom from one of his victims in the glove compartment of a van. Of this level of depravity painted a terrifying portrait of a man reveled in his gruesomeness. You see in his trial that he was a deeply disturbed individual with no remorse for his actions. He was convicted for the murders of White's, Kirk, and Hodella, and was sentenced to death. In addition to that death sentence, he also received 2 life sentences, plus an additional 65 years. Now, from the trial, we could see his lack of empathy, but we get another taste in his interview while on death row. It was in this interview that we could see the mindset that led him to commit the gruesome murders. So the most disrespectful part here would have to be after he was asked for his reason for killing his first victim. Here, he bluntly said, just felt like it, after which he left in utter disregard. As he could easily kill someone now and dinner the next minute.
Lost at all about any of the people you murdered?
It just don't seem to affect me.
Today we find Gibson on Indiana's death row, a symbol of unrepentant evil. His case will be a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath a seemingly ordinary exterior.
Serial killers do on a small scale what governments do on a large one. They are a product of the times, and these are bloodthirsty times. Even psychopaths have emotions and behavior.
April 10, 1984, Ramirez murdered Mei Lu, a Chinese-American girl in the basement of his apartment building in the Tenderloin district of San Francisco. Now, this was just one of many sexually motivated killings he carried out as he terrorized California during the mid-1980s. Born February 29, 1960, in El Paso, Texas, Ramirez's childhood would be marked with abuse, a violent father, and exposure to disturbing influences, which would include his cousin, a Vietnam veteran, shared gruesome stories of torture. These early experiences profoundly shaped Ramirez's violent tendencies. He would move to California as a teenager, where his criminal activities would start with petty theft and drug use, eventually escalating to more serious stuff. Between 1984 and 85, Ramirez went on this horrific killing spree across LA and San Francisco, committing a series of brutal home invasions, assaults, and murders. You could characterize his crimes by extreme violence, satanic rituals, and a complete disregard for human life. Ramirez would target his victims indiscriminately, regardless of age, gender, or ethnicity, which really heightened the terror amongst the public. This guy would leave satanic symbols at crime scenes, further fueling his notoriety. The media dubbed him the Night Stalker because he was attacking everybody at night. Now, Ramirez's reign of terror ended on August 31st, 1985, when he was captured by a group of citizens in East LA. After being recognized from a police sketch, he was convicted of 13 murders, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. During his trial, his lack of remorse and chilling courtroom antics, including flashing pentagrams to the couple's image as a remorseless Speaking with a smug and condescending attitude. This guy would glorify his actions, expressing admiration for the evil and satanic imagery he embraced. You could see him feel a sense of superiority as he relished in the fear he instilled in others. Ramirez's cold, detached manner and that arrogant smirk in his interview showed a guy reveled in pain and terror, with no regard for his victims or their suffering.
Even psychopaths have emotions if you dig deep enough. But then again, maybe they don't. Do you have emotions? No comment.
To emphasize his disrespectful attitude, his answers to every question were very well scripted. He never sincerely said anything, except when he wanted to nag about something or just be a dick.
You admit to being evil, Richard?
We are all evil in some form or another.
The guy possibly could have had a god complex. In 1989, Ramirez was eventually sentenced to death and remained on death row at San Quentin State Prison until his death from complications related to B-cell lymphoma on June 7, 2013. It was a lasting scar on Ramirez's families, communities, and
Definitely. Oh, I'm not say that. I said, but you don't have to do it much. If you're confident, then you got a lot to do.
The infamous cult leader and orchestrator of the Manson family would captivate and horrify with his charismatic yet deranged conduct. This guy's known for unsettling smirks, intense eye contact, and provocative outbursts. Manson's interviews were a chilling showcase of his manipulative and chaotic personality. Born back on November 12, 1934, in Cincinnati, Ohio, Manson would get into crime from a very early age. By the late 1960s, he gathered a following of disaffected young people in California who believed in his apocalyptic visions and saw him as an admirable messianic figure. On August 8th and 9th, 1969, the most infamous of the family's crimes would occur. Under Manson's direction, his followers brutally murdered actress Sharon Tate, who was 8 months pregnant at the time, and 4 others at her Beverly Hills home: Jay Sebring, Abigail Folger, Wojciech Frykowski, and Stephen Barrett. The following night, the group killed Leno and Rosemary LaBianca, a wealthy couple living in L.A. These victims were stabbed multiple times, and messages like Helter Skelter and blood reference to Manson's twisted interpretation of the song. Manson's motive was to incite a race war, which he referred to as Helter Skelter. He believed that the murders would be blamed on African Americans and spark a violent racial conflict. Manson didn't directly participate in these killings, but orchestrated them and manipulated his followers to carry them out. In 1971, Manson and his followers were convicted of murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Manson received a death sentence, later commuted to life in prison when California temporarily abolished the death penalty. Charlie Manson would often exhibit disrespectful and provocative behavior during his interviews. This guy was known for his defiant stance, where he would sit with a confrontational posture, leaning forward to assert his dominance, and combative demeanor, flashing unsettling smirks and grins, showing a disturbing sense of superiority and amusement at the discomfort he caused. He would use his whole body and his hands to drive his point, to intimidate, to challenge and mock his interviewers and the world. This is seen in his interview with Heidi Schulman, dismissing her questions with sarcasm and maintaining an aggressive posture. His eye to the heart. He's seen, creating an unsettling atmosphere and attempting to exert psychological control over his interviewer, often interrupting her and saying some crazy stuff.
He believes totally in his own mind that he's not guilty.
You guys got this stuck in your head that I murdered somebody. You've got it stuck in your brain that I murdered somebody. What do you want to call me a murderer for? I've never killed anyone. I don't need to kill anyone. I think it. I have it here.
This whole show was deliberately meant to challenge authority and manipulate perception of those interviewed. However, he remained in prison until his death, which was from natural causes at the age of 83.
Hi everyone, Donuts. We have a couple of shootings for you. The main shooting just warms my heart. A kitty diddler gets shot a lot by Seattle police, and it just makes me feel pretty wholesome. This happened when ACHTUNG police officers. They shot him so much, I'm pretty sure they set him on fire. We also have someone in Memphis that learns cops can and will choke slavery. And some random loser that has to impersonate a federal agent just so he can hang out in a strip club without paying. I don't have any money. So just sit back and strap in for this carnival of garbage people. But first, let me talk to you about our sponsor. Our sponsor for this video is Aura. Have you ever tried to Google your email address or your name? You might be surprised what sensitive info comes up. Your health records, your relative's name, your home address, even your full name might be sitting out there on the internet somewhere. That's where Aura comes in. You see, what these shady fucking scammers and spammers do is they take that information off the internet and they sell it. That's right, without your permission. Aura will show you who is doing that and submit opt-out requests for it. Or it can protect your social media account, bank account, or other sensitive information. I mean, hell, recently AT&T just released over 73 million customer records onto the dark web. AT&T came out and said, well, what if you just use strong passwords, monitored your account activity, and consider credit freezes or fraud alerts? Well, guess what? Aura can do all that for you too. The best part is you don't have to download a bunch of different apps to keep all your data secure. Looky here, these tech companies leak information all the time. To stop these data brokers from exposing your personal information by going to aura.com/donut. If you do that, you get a 14-day free trial. Go over to aura.com/donut, give it a try, see how much of your data is being sold, and let Aura help you out with that. For our first video, we're going to be going over to Tennessee, where a malnourished man picks a fight with a Memphis undertaker. At first, what we have is two police officers. They're currently in the process of placing a man under arrest. And what appears is one of his friends just might want to go too. And at this point, that's enough to be detained, really. Approaching officers, acting like a little ass. So I really don't think this next part is too much. You let me know in the comments, though. Dude just blew away like a cigarette wrapper. Even the officers were surprised at how easily he just blew away. It was like an elementary school student being shoved. He took a fall like a soccer player. Buddy, they told him to back off. Because remember, don't let the cops in the streets fighting in court when you get something wrong. Get paid. But this faithful lead wanted more, I guess. Just got backed up and kept going. And it seems like everyone around him knew what was going to happen next, except for him. Did you see the lightning speed of that officer snatching that larger than average sized toddler? After our guy here repeats that he didn't do I think it was like 8 times, old Yellow Pants just does some random community service. Who's that? Let's look again. Despite evidence not removed, that's what he meant by I didn't even do shit. My bad. Now, after all of this, both men were taken away, but our featherweight Jenga tower was released after 2 hours without bail. Gotta love the criminal justice system in general. On to our next video in Atlanta, Georgia. Last time I was there, I saw 2 homeless men having a knife fight. September 1st, 2023, 3:04 a.m. Officers respond to a vehicle accident, but when they arrive to the scene, there's not a lot adding up.
What's going on, man? Sir? Yeah, handcuffs, why is he handcuffed? No question about it. Hold on 1 second. Leave him there, leave him there, leave him there, leave him there, leave him there. Radio, can I get a phone number location of black man with lacerated to his face?
That's insane. As if this guy wasn't having a bad enough night with his face slashed and then handcuffed. On his way out of there, he got T-boned. It turns out the guy was very drunk. So they talked to his wife to figure out what in the freaky Atlanta is going on.
Hey, how did he wind up in handcuffs, though? How did he wind up in handcuffs?
So,
Which strip club? Peaches? Okay. I got you. Over on RDA?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Did you guys get into it with security over there?
Sir, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if that's my husband.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna grab you.
Appreciate it.
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. You're good. What's this? 1306 radio.
The wife wasn't very cooperative at first, but she eventually came around to tell the officers they were just at a strip club. We were one of the cops there, handcuffed her, but her and the man made a run for it. So they decided to go and try and figure out why this man is handcuffed and they're fleeing the strip club. What is going on? By the way, once you see the strip club, Peaches, everything starts to make sense. I'm pretty sure the dude in the picture there is holding a bag of chips.
Or stuff. Actual stuff. It kind of comes out of your ass, Joe.
Would you look at that? What a wonderful establishment. Now, once officers arrive, they get some good news. Homeland Security is there. Ooh, the feds are up in there. Kind of an odd place for Homeland to be at 3:30 in the morning, but I'm pretty sure their mission statement is to safeguard the American people, our homeland, our values, and then continue. But let's continue.
What do you work for? Homeland. Okay. Did y'all have some shit up here a little bit ago? Male and female get into it with anybody?
Yeah.
Left in a pair of cuffs?
Yeah.
What was the story with that?
They were just drunk. And
whose handcuffs was he wearing?
Mine. He took off. He jumped in the SUV, took off.
Yeah. They went to Metro, to Fair, so like almost out of 166. Wiped out real hard. And hurt some people, hurt themselves.
The officer does a little research, which I'm pretty sure just consisted of him thinking for like half a second. Then he confronts our federal agent, Homeland Security, at a strip club at 3:30 in the morning. Of course, that's what they do, right?
Alright. Here's what I want you to do for me, okay? Here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take your firearm off your side. Okay?
Okay.
You got circle here?
Yeah.
Alright. Place that in my car. I'm gonna detain you for right now.
Okay.
Alright? Right now, you are not under arrest. You're just being detained for the further investigation. Right? Do you have a keys in your purse? Keys in the car? Who's the radio for?
Nobody.
Okay. Is that a Homeland radio?
No.
eBay? You mean to tell me Homeland Security doesn't pick up shifts at strip clubs made out of cardboard and piss? But it gets better.
The license plate is off of a Bluebird school bus from Tucker, Georgia. That's how you got a GB tag.
Radio Texas.
The attention to detail for this titty agent to steal a school bus license plate. So he had government tags on his car. This is definitely some Atlanta shit. But this idiot ended up where he belonged. As well as the woman driving the vehicle in the crash because, well, she was drunk driving and was found to be at fault for the wreck. And her handcuffed, slashed up husband ended up being arrested as well because he had warrants. Welcome to Peaches. I mean, you kind of have to expect this from hanging out at a place called Peaches in Atlanta, Georgia. A place that literally doesn't sell peaches.
You know, I can eat a page for hours.
And even then, maybe. Peaches is spoiled. They're ruined.
Anyone want the last dollar?
Those aren't olives. Those are peaches.
Moving on to our final video, the one I was telling you just makes me all warm and fuzzy in my heart. The Seattle Diddler Mag Dump Extravaganza. Trash bag, anal, coke, diarrhea, city, USA, at a double tree hotel, Seattle police officers ended up task force getting ready to arrest a 2 young girls, ages 7 and 11, when he gets to their hotel room. And what he actually gets is a room full of cops.
Hey, Officer Thomas, before the cops can even announce their presence, he pulls a gun out. Yes, this is a 67-year-old man going to meet up with a 7 and 11-year-old, and he already has a gun on him. Surely he wouldn't have done anything bad, right? Don't call me sure. Hey, Officer Thomas, and he fires at one of the officers, grazing their leg. Luckily, the guy is an oldest, out of shape fiddler. I can't say the P word. I think you wouldn't like that very much, which means he's not very active. He just couldn't get that aim down quite right. But the officers, they're aiming very good. You kind of see the sneak attack from the officer on the right. Sneak does 2 times damage. I may or may not have a photo of the body, and the officer on the right fires the first 2 initial shots and puts him down on the ground. May or may not have shot him right in the chest. But let's continue watching this body camera footage.
Shots fired, suspect out.
That officer didn't even have enough time to two-hand his gun. He just shot like a gangster. Which, I don't know if you guys know, if you shoot a lot, your natural hand placement on a gun when you're shooting one-handed is not quite sideways, but it's canted.
Yeah, it is.
Because that's how your arm punches out. You remember the video that I did where the dude in the prison took that correctional officer hostage, and then the one officer pulled one-handed, boom, hit him at the top of the stairs in the head? If you watch that video, you'll see his hand just canted, because that's the natural way that your arm moves when you're holding a gun. We also have some pretty interesting body cam footage from the third cop. It's the couple shots that I was talking about before that makes the suspect groan like a cave goblin that just took fall damage. Is he about to shoot the suspect in the wing? Pay attention. Goddamn right he did. Let's get a slow-mo. Alright, just one more time. You know what? I might just make this entire channel watching videos get... Suspect obviously didn't make it past being hit with so many rounds, and the officer who was hit in the leg doing very fine, according to a police spokesperson. But one of the biggest mysteries in the end, it looks like the suspect is smoking afterwards.
Suspect out. Help the officer.
He literally got smoked. It might have been the blurring that they did there. It looks weird. Some people online think it might have been the fire extinguisher next to the dude, but it's too far away from the smoke. It might have been the cell phone in his pocket, or his shitty little heart had a shitty little pacemaker. I don't know. It's kind of odd. But what I do know is a 67-year-old man brought a gun to meet up and have relations with a 7 and 11-year-old girl in a shady hotel room. Who knows what he was planning? Thank God for those officers intercepting whatever could have happened and putting an end to it. What's crazy about this one, too, is there's still people on Twitter who are like, why did they have to shoot him so many times? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's because evil cannot be dead enough. I don't feel bad at all. I'm actually thrilled that that person does not walk around stealing the oxygen from the rest of us. And that's all I have for you fine people today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you want to help support the channel, watch the Unsubscribed podcast, watch Operation Donut, my blog channel, or go over to donutoperator.com. You can get some super sweet merch there. And if you live in District 23 of Texas, vote for Brandon Herrera for Congress. Hey, look at me right now. Right now. Have a fantastic day.
Get over there and lay down. You're being bad.
No. Get off me. Hi, everyone. Donut here. Today we're jumping into 2 absolutely crazy stories from opposite sides of the country. First, we have an officer out of Burlington, Vermont, who gets into a full...
Get over there!
They eat an attitude. Hey, everybody out. That's right. We got a Florida man story today. This weekend, guys, in Concord, Florida, the government had to make a split-second decision when a clean phone put it down. Wilson said it was brought back from a starring role in Take That. And sometimes you just have to move around the seat.
more faith in humanity. But first, a word from our sponsor. CEO's sponsored Delete Me. Did you know that your personal information is probably online because some dirty little code...
Allied forces depleted. Use what you've got.
There's basically someone or a computer that finds your information and then sells it to companies, and that's why you get a bunch of spam emails and other crap. We don't want that happening. That's where Delete Me. Your information out there can be lost.
You're 70 meters away! Enemigo ultra aquí!
Charlie objectives under control. Sector secure. Charlie 1 is under attack.
Majority of sectors under our control.
Cover me! Reloading! Grenade going out!
All forces withdraw. We can't win this one.
Bags.
Ready for orders.
Crossplane.
Some people act like they're in the Grand Theft Auto. Just can't please pursue another side. Honestly, I mean, who can kind of blame them? What's going on? Traffic and not listening to officer command. What is it? Not to mention that, just getting on a motorcycle and driving crazy with you know, the clown world. I went to America's Canada for another incident that's been on my mind recently. Early Burlington, Vermont, July 26th. Let's Thursday is a fairly half-hour off-show book closure in the prime time for late-night rush. Bars are closing, people are heading home, and the atmosphere can get unpredictable. The officer spots a man facing chest as he approaches. Now, this kind of obvious behavior should be a wake-up call for everyone watching. The officer really should have created a little distance a little sooner. They should have been a little bit more reactive to how this guy was acting. Screaming, pounding your chest means, I'm going to back you up. She's kind of but he kind of doesn't. Things are about to escalate pretty quickly. The officer told me, asked, are you okay? And instead of responding, the officer clearly stunning the officer in this unexpected attack. Unfortunately, that was a clean hit on that officer. Now, the officer needs to regain control of the situation while at the same time
Charlie 2.
I need help! Don't try to help!
Our attack on Echo 1 is underway. Report. Taking control point by point. Enemy helos! Northeast!
Monday hot! Our troops have lost an objective.
I need help!
Taking Sector Charlie. Sectors than us. Move to counterattack.
Oh, fucking hell!
now hold Sector Delta.
Incoming!
Russians have lost strength. The cracks are showing.
Time to turn this battle around, troops. We must play more effectively.
Medic!
Sector Bravo secure.
Alpha 1 is being contested by hostiles.